I loved horses from the second I could see them. It's just in my blood, and I know nothing else besides this. Hi, I'm Jordon Briggs.
And I'm Jordon Briggs. We're here at our home in Tolar, Texas, and we're going to walk you through our Equinety barn check.
I grew up in the back of the truck rodeoing with my mom and my dad. My mom is Christy Peterson. She's a 4-time world champion barrel racer, made the NFR 8 times in a row. And so I grew up with the rodeos, with the best people to learn from, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I've made this my living since I was probably 12 years old. I was always very into training, and I started buying young horses. I used my 4-H steer money, and my mom and I trained a really nice futurity horse. I won the BFA when I was 18 years old, and then I went on to make the NFR on that horse in 2009. That was just really cool, to train a horse, win a futurity on it, then make the NFR on it. You know, I wouldn't want it any other way. We sold that horse so that we could have money to invest into more colts. And then I trained futurity horses for 11 years straight after that because we couldn't afford to keep them. We had to sell the finished ones, start over with the young ones. And so we did that for 11 years and built places and sold places until we got to where we are today. We moved to the Tolar area about 2.5 years ago to make our lives easier with horses and a child, and it's been a game changer.
We live on 60 acres. This is the 4th place we've built from scratch in the last 13 years. We're still kind of working on it slowly, but it's pretty functional and we just really enjoy it here.
Let's go check out the barn we built.
As we come into the barn, the first thing you'll see is our big tall ceilings. We built it to where there's a lot of airflow because it's hot here a lot more than it's cold. We spray foam the roof. That's something we've never done. And we put all this wire paneling on the stall fronts, just another way to keep the air moving. And then over here is our tack room. There's not a ton of stuff in here right now because we've been traveling and all of our stuff's in the trailer, but just a quick overview, we have all our bridle hooks everywhere in here, a vet box, and then saddle racks on this side. Built all these saddle racks and blanket bars for us.
We don't have a huge barn. We're not super barn people. Our horses live outside pretty much 24/7. The barn's for extreme weather, horses being hurt, and for my daughter and all her farm animals. Of course, you have to have a barn. We love this barn, but we spend most of our days in the arena. So as we head towards the arena, we'll show you my truck and trailer. I have the 6-horse with dividers. I have a mixture of mares and geldings that I haul, and this trailer is just safer for them. I love this tack room setup. I'm short, I don't have to step into it. I ride Shiloh saddles. I have for the last 20 years. And then, of course, I'm a barrel racer, so I have a lot of bridles. This is one of my favorite bridles that I'm riding on all my futurity colts for next year. It's a Dave Elliott and has a very different mouthpiece. And so this is just kind of the bridle of the week this week. Let's go check out the arena we ride in.
So here we are in our arena. It's 170 by 300, and we built it that big just so that we can set the barrels and poles up, and I can rope at the same time. Kind of a circus around here when we're riding.
We try to do all kinds of different things with different aged horses every day. We are halter breaking our weanlings at the moment. I ride our more finished horses. And then Justin starts with the 2-year-olds every morning. We are a little bit different in this industry because we own all of the horses that we ride. And we have to make very good business decisions on those horses. So if that means that they're a 3D horse, or they're a rope horse, or whatever, that's all we're working towards, is just getting the best out of that horse. Rodeo is very selfish, literally living at fairgrounds to fairgrounds. The last couple years I've been gone for 2 to 3 months. It's such a change of environment, and it is hard on most horses, but that's why I have Equinety to kind of keep everything working and healthy and recovering well. My favorite thing about Equinety is all of our horses love to eat it. I can't tell you how many times I've wasted money on supplements thinking that they're gonna, change the world, and then my horses won't even eat them. This is Bluey. He's 5 years old and hauled to all the same rodeos that Rollo did, but got double the work because Justin and I rope on him and run barrels on him. He has not gotten sore at all through everything we've used him for. And Equinety has done so much for our young horses for how much we use them and expect out of them.
This horse is Mystery. This is my main heel horse. He's 8 this year. He came with a little bit of anxiety outside of the arena, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Equinety does for his mind. He's not a super big horse, but I really think that he's filled out over his top line and his hip a little bit since he's been on Equinety, so I'm pretty happy with that.
And this is the man, Rollo. We bought Rollo as a yearling, and he's 9 years old this year. He has done so much for us in the past 4 years. He is now at over $1 million in earnings. He has won Horse of the Year twice. He is a world champion at the NFR, an average champion at the NFR. He has now made the NFR 3 times in a row. He pays our bills and supports our family, and we are so grateful for him. He is an extremely easy keeper. He has been on Equinety since about February, and it has really helped his hair coat a lot. He didn't bleach out this summer at all. He looked like a shiny penny all summer. It has helped with his conditioning of keeping him fit and in shape. He's recovered so much better with his breathing. It took a while. I think people quit supplements a little sooner than they should, and I was that person before Equinety, but I stayed consistent with it because Rollo's the oldest horse we've had in a long time. It's all about the horse. So I'm just trying to get better and make these horses last as long as they can and be in shape athletes for as long as they can. I've won the BFA twice. I've won the juvenile and the futurity. I've won runner-up in the Derby. But my biggest accomplishment is that I have a horse that's so amazing that I get to travel with my family to all these places with this horse that pays our bills. That's just really special.
Can we get started riding now?
Yes, we can. Thank you for joining us for our Equinety Barn Check.
See you guys.